The ink is barely dry on yesterday's Supreme Court ruling on Arizona's immigration law, and both law enforcement and immigrants, here legally and illegally, are baffled as to how to proceed. ABC's Karen Travers reports the last standing provision, the Show Me Your Papers provision, may end up being simply unenforceable.
Arizona officials and residents are now trying to figure out what the Supreme Court ruling means for them.
Today's decision cries out for comprehensive immigration reform at the federal level.
Last night, opponents of the law gathered in Phoenix to hear from law enforcement officials.
The Phoenix Police Department will enforce all laws,
El Departamento de Policía de Phoenix va a enforzar todas las leyes,
including Senate Bill 1070,
incluyendo SB 1070,
in a manner
de una manera
that is ensure equal
que
justice
asegura una justicia equitativa para todos.
under the law.
The Supreme Court struck down the bulk of Arizona's immigration law, but for now, the controversial Show Me Your Papers provision can stand. Arizona law enforcement officials can continue to check the immigration status of every person that's stopped or arrested. But going forward, states can't make it a crime to be in the U.S. illegally, and they can't enact any laws that interfere with federal policy. So the big question for law enforcement officials is now what? After Arizona officials check immigration status, there's little else they can do. The Supreme Court's ruling means that states still can't deport illegal immigrants. Only the federal government can. Raul Gonzalez works with illegal immigrants.
They're not going to leave. They will stay here. They're going to fight. They're going to take action.
With the president's new policy on young undocumented immigrants and this Supreme Court ruling, immigration may now be front and center on the presidential campaign trail. Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.